Happy Easter Tuesday kanatong tanan. We are still within the octave of Easter, which, as had already been explained, octave is an extension of the celebration of such a great solemnity. And there are only two seasons in our, because there are really two great seasons in our liturgical celebrations that merit actually an extension. No? First is Christmas, the birth of the Lord, the Nativity. We have an octave, and we also have the resurrection. And as we call it in the Latin understanding, these two celebrations are called Pascua, no? Paschal, Pasko. Pasko sa pagkatao o Pasko sa pagkabanhaw. Now, in today's gospel reading, it is a very interesting focus. I should say, this is the so-called the Mary Magdalene connection. Because the celebration of the memorial of Saint Mary Magdalene, memorial before, but during the papacy of Pope Francis, now just a little like 2 years ago or so, now he actually changed the memorial into a feast. And every time we celebrate the feast or the celebration of Mary Magdalene, the gospel reading during the Mass is also this one. The very focus of which is Mary's great desire to find the Lord. Now, he even thought that the gardener took him away. And so this is now the Magdalene connection. And this is very significant in our faith because we are told, for one thing, that Mary Magdalene must have been a very excellent student or a disciple. Nga naman, she must have learned, and for sure she did, what Jesus taught his disciples: seek and you shall find. And this is the very context of our gospel reading today. No? She was seeking the Lord. And seeking did she do. And finally, she did not only find the Lord, she was also found by the Lord, actually. And this is actually the reason why tradition has it that Mary Magdalene is called Apostola Apostolorum, the apostle to the apostles. Because after having conversed with the Lord in this very episode, she was given the command or the commission to say to the disciples what the Lord had told her, and that she personally had seen him, the one risen from the dead. So this is a very beautiful perspective in our lives. And putting it into proper context in our times, this is the desire of each and every one of us to seek the Lord in all things. That is very Jesuit, by the way, because God can be found in all things. Pero sometimes, tungod sa atong daghan nga mga buluhaton, na we just presume that the Lord is there. But to presume is not just enough, because we really have to seek Him with all our hearts. We really have to seek to even go to the emptiness of things. Because even the empty tomb is a witness that the Lord had been raised from the dead. And so seeking the Lord in all things, and as He said, seek and you shall find, and not just you shall find what you seek, but you, all of us will also be found by Him, because He is also constantly seeking for us. And this is a very beautiful perspective in the faith, because it is faith that actually grounds us with hope to be able to find the Lord, and with this faith and hope together, the love of God that never dies, that never ends, that is forever and ever, that is eternal, is just right from where we are. We are standing on it. It is over us. Practically, it is embracing us. We only have to acknowledge. And searching for Him in our lives is a very beautiful action. And that is what prayer is, first and foremost. And so as we continue with this Eucharistic celebration on the Tuesday of the octave of Easter, we are constantly reminded of this. And as we find the Lord and search for Him, even in the shambles of our lives, we know for sure He is there. He is right now actually with us, calling us, touching our hearts, and practically celebrating with us. Amen.